I'm with Tony Samaan from Mr. OK Theatre. Now, Tony, what is Mr. OK Theatre?
Yes, Mr. OK Theatre is a theatre focus on children, to reach children and to bring happiness. And the main theme and the main vision for us is to bring back the real value for children.
And when were you started and why were you started?
I was working with the Bible Society many years ago. And then I moved to live in Bethlehem, and it was difficult to reach Jerusalem again because my wife, she didn't have permission. But I feel something special with children. I feel that they are lost. Their value, nobody care about their value. No much interest in children, to reach children or to give them happiness. And actually the thing which touched my heart to start doing that is the story in the Bible about Jesus. When when the families bring their children to Jesus, and the disciples, they said, no, don't bring him. Then Jesus was very angry for what they are doing. And he just very angry, and he stopped everything he do, and he accept children and hug them and lay his hand on them. And from that story, I think what Jesus did, he is give the real value for children. And I said, I want to do that. I want to give a real value for children here and reach them by love and give them love and hug them and bless them as what Jesus did.
And what themes do you cover in the theatre? What sort of stories do you do?
We did many themes. Like there is general things like be clean from outside and inside, and express your feeling and don't hide, and love is stronger. Yes, things like that. And also to try to teach them about forgiveness and love, and how they can make their life better with love. Love make their life better. Yeah.
And are you welcomed into government schools as well?
Yes. I worked with the public school actually in Bethlehem. We visit the public school like twice in a week. We visit a school and bring them happiness and a good message for their life. Yeah.
And how many schools do you visit altogether?
Altogether, we reach much school here in Bethlehem and in Ramallah and everywhere in West Bank. During the year we reach thousands of number, children number, but school maybe we reach 35 school or more, because we have another also things we do with children, another not only with the school.
Do you travel abroad as well to do work abroad?
Yes, we went to the refugees in Jordan to do shows and give them happiness, and it was great. We did for the Syrian refugees a couple of shows for them. It was really a good experience to see the children got happy from what you do. Yeah.
And do you do special projects for like Christmas and for Easter?
Yeah, I have every Easter and Christmas special program and drama, and give really the theme is to give the real meaning of Christmas and the real meaning of Easter. We like and also to give happiness for the children and their parents.
That must make you very busy though around Christmas and Easter time.
And at Christmas time I did much shows. And like this Christmas, I did 32 shows all over the West Bank and some area in Jerusalem also.
Do you go to schools for children with special needs as well?
Yes, we visit, especially our. We said we want to focus on these groups who's ignored and who has special needs. We try to focus on these groups and to follow up also, like especially the orphanages. We work with orphanages, but not only one visit. We work like monthly activity. We did the drama and we did activity, many activity, fun activity and activity, therapy activity also with these children, and we try to follow up to make their life better.
Now you're working with children. Do you also do performances for adults as well?
Yeah, the adults most of the time or in specific shows they will be with their children. So when they are with their children, they saw, but we focus on children. But especially in the Christmas and Easter time, usually there is parents with their children.
And how many people do you actually have on the team?
I have with my team 7. Yeah, 7. There is 4 full time, and there is others who's went to university. They're in university and work sometime with me. Yeah, and we look, of course, to have a big team because this work need much time. Yes.
And it must be expensive to actually run this. So how are you funded?
Yes, we have some friend who like our what we do, and they support that. And and some shows who able to give offering for it, they supported. Yeah, and yes, and there is some churches also they support our work.
So you're really seeing God provide through this?
Yes, it is. God is the provider. We really doing that by faith, and we have the desire to reach children, and God knows that. And yes, God is every time He provides the things.
Can we find you on Facebook and YouTube, some of the work that you do?
Yes, we have a page in Facebook, Mr. OK Theatre, and all our news you will find it there. Our activity, yes. And we're working on now to have a web page to reach the people. Yes.
What's it like for you to see a child with a smile on his face?
Yes, this is. When you see a child is smiled, you feel that there is meaning for life. That's give me a meaning for my life. If I live here in a bad situation, struggling, and much people want to leave the country, I can't think like them. But because I'm doing that, that's give me a special meaning for my life. When I see that I can make their life better, I can give them happiness, I can teach them good things. That's amazing to feel how you able to make the people life better, the kids' life better. This has give meaning for my life, and this is keep me go ahead in what I do.
Why do you do what you do?
Why? I do that, as I told you, I take my example from the story of Jesus. He gave a value for children. And now our vision, it's become, this is the main vision of us, to give a real value, to bring it back for the children. In anything we did, we like to give the children a real value. We love them, we hug them, we give them a good message. We try in any way to help them to make their life better. Yeah.
And what's your prayer for the theatre and for the children in particular?
Yes, for the theater, I pray that God send more worker, have this heart for the children, this good heart. They love heart. They love to reach the children. Yes, this is my prayer, that God send a worker for His harvest, big harvest. We are few. But we reach much people, but it's not enough. We need more worker and more support also, because this is they need to be a full time to work and to visit the school, to do the program. It's not easy for someone who work in some different job, and he in the same time to be here. He can, but not in much time. He can, yeah.
Okay, Tony, thank you very much.
Thank you for this opportunity.